Hello, karibu SolidWorks Tanzania. Huu ni mwendelezo wa 3D practices in AutoCAD. So we had practice 1, practice 2 on 3D geometries. Na ilikuonyesha a number of ways of how to come up with a 3D feature and a geometry, na ilikuelekeza kwamba ni muhimu sana kwanza kujua the views, like from which plane you want to draw. Let's say front view, right view, left view, top view, etc. You see from which direction is easier for you. Lakini pia nilikuonyesha kwamba you don't need to claim the steps. Hauhitaji kukariri procedure za create a 3D model. Okay? You just understand what command does what impact, and then from there you're good to go, right? So let's go ahead with another practice. So this one here is our practice for today. And yeah, so we know this is a front view, right? So right here, this is the left view. The other one will be the right view, then the top view, then the bottom view down here, as you see from the down up, right? So tunaweza tuka create to this whole sketch in a front view, and then either tuka press pull. Kama tukiweka hii hole ya katikati tuta press pull. Kama tusipoweka hii hole ya katikati tuta extrude kwanza, halafu tutakuja kuiposition hii hole ambayo tutaiposition kama 3D geometry, halafu tuta extrude cut, right? So you can choose from either ways. Unaweza ukachora this whole 2D sketch with this hole in between, uka press pull ukapata your feature, ama ukachora to the outer layout without this hole, and then uka extrude, and after extrusion ukaja ukaiposition hii cycle, extrude base, alafu ukafanya subtraction, subtract, ukapata this hole. So you choose. So we will go with the press pull one. So let's see where we start. So you see here we have the bigger cycle, right? That's where we start to draw. Alafu tutaweka hii center line. So the bigger cycle here is how much? The bigger cycle has a radius of 72. So we draw that one first. A bigger cycle with the radius of 72. So we come to front view. Okay, and then we take a cycle here, and then we sketch, let's say center here, radius 72, 7 to enter. So zoom to extend to see our feature here. So it tunaweza tuka click tukai move from here, say from here tukai move, let's say there, right? And then we can create this center line here, right? Will be our guiding line. So kwenye hii center line tunaambiwa from the, let's see, so you have radius of 72, and then from this center, so let's see, this cycle in the middle has a diameter of 50, this has a radius 31, and this 31, right? So yeah, this is the center of this bigger cycle and the smaller one, right? And the smaller one. So from that center, we can create these two lines, right? Let's create the center line. So line. So let's say from this center here, from here, ortho mode on to restrict your cursor in. Ortho mode must be on to have the perfect straight lines. So let's go up. So we go up by how much? Sorry. So we go up by how much? So from here to the center is 196. So we go up by 196, right? So we go up by 196, enter, right? So after that 196, unaweza ukabadilisha hii ikawa center line, it's okay, lakini kwa sababu tunachora tu kama guideline, there's no much need for that, but you can change it in properties to make it center line. So there we have this slant and that slant, right? Where it meets these two arcs is where we break them, right? So what can we do? So tuna create hii slant at an angle. So tunaweza create kwanza hii line to this center here. This is the distance of 113, 113. So tunaweza kuchora hii line hapa 113, 113 distance, na hii line iko at angle of this hole is an angle of 60. Inamaanisha this way 30, this way 30. So What do we do? Kwanza tutakuja hapa kwenye polar snapping. This is the polar snapping. So click polar snapping and select variation. So by 30s, right? This is good. Naweza kuwa hata 15, 30 sawa, lakini let's go with 30s. So after that, we take a line here and then we position it here. We find 30. So here is, let's say this is 0 or 90. This is 60, which is 90. From here to here is 90 kwa sababu angle huwa tunaicount counterclockwise, right? This way, right? Kama hapa ni 0 tukienda hivi ni 30, right? Kama hapa ni 0 tukienda hapa hivi ni 330, 300. So kwenye 300 ndo 30 ya huku chini. So unaweza ukaiposition tu hapa kwenye snap hapa, click, escape, another line from here. Yes, at that snap of ngapi? 120, which is 30. From here to here, the first snap is 30. So let's say there. Oh, so okay, so I don't have to click sababu distance ilikuwa ni 113. So 113, enter. So hata hii itakuwa 113. So line kutokea hapa tunaenda chini kwa 113. Enter. Pale kwenye 113 ndo ambapo tuna position hii cycle na hii cycle, right? So na okay. Na distance to this center here itakuwa ni 196 kutoa 125, au tunaweza tukachora line kutokea hii point mpaka hapa chini kwenye hii center nyingine ambapo ni 196. So this position these two cycles. Hii ina radius ya 31 na hii ina radius 31 na hii 31. So let's position them. So C for cycle. So here hapa radius is 31, enter. Another cycle hapa radius is 31, enter, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, something is not right here sababu hii cycle inaonekana iko mbali zaidi. So E125 113 to this center. Okay, let's see. Okay, kutokea hapa. Okay, let's see. This is R72. Let me delete this. So from here goes down by how much? To this center? 125. Here to here is 125. So let's see, 125, enter. Yes, now this is correct. This is 125. Then C for cycle here. So the radius here is 72, enter. Right? Yeah. So kutokea hapa mpaka hapa ni 125. Yeah, I think niliweka labda 196. Maybe ndo maana ikawa mbali. Lakini from this center to hapa ni 125. So that's the correct positioning. So again, kutokea hapa juu mpaka hapa chini ni 196 ndo tupate hii arc. So naweza delete hii hapa. Nichukue L for line. Limit cursor to ortho mode, straight lines from here goes down by 196. Enter. Right? So hapo kwenye 196 is where we get this other cycle of radius how much? 31. Enter. Yes. Okay. So from there we can start trimming tiara. Enter. So we can trim this, trim that, trim this, trim that, trim this. Okay. Trim that, trim this. Trim this, trim that, trim this, trim this one, and trim this one, and then trim this one too. Okay, so nilisema itafanya kwa press pull. So tutaweka hiyo kuna hii duara hapa, so nenye iko 125 from the top, ina radius ya ngapi? 25, kwa sababu diameter ni 50. So from here goes down by 1 to 5, enter, then C for cycle, then you put here the cycle, the radius is 25, enter. Then we click this and delete it. What else? We join, J for join. So we join this one and that one, 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 and that one. Enter. And then now let's say this is southwest isometric, and then we come to press pull. So how much do we press pull it? The thickness here is what? The thickness is 10. So we press pull it by 10. So press pull this geometry by 10, enter. And then here we can come to shaded with edges, and voila, there we have it. So right click, properties, color, that is red, close, escape. So yeah, there we have our component like that. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Oh yeah, imekuwa just a very, so cha msingi ni kwamba usishtushwe na muonekano wa geometry ama feature ama complexity. Usishtushwe. Once you begin, just begin. Once you begin to draw, you will figure things out. Okay, you will figure things out, trust me. Yeah, so let's say this is Control S. Let's save it to desktop. All right, let's say this is geometry 3, geometry 3, then save. Okay, Control S. Okay, I hope you have captured that. So let's go to another practice. So let's say here is let's say southeast isometric, like that. Okay, let's go to another practice. Yeah, so this is another practice, and yeah, we can choose where we want to begin with this. So this is the front view again, this is the left view, the other one is the right view, the top view, the bottom view. So okay, this we can start by drawing this main geometry here. All right, this main geometry here, which the bigger one has a radius of 40 and the inner one has a radius of 32. So 40, 32, let's draw those two cycles. So we come here, we say new, right? So new, yes, this is the drawing ground, open, all right? And we're here. And then we say from here, let's say front view, and then we start with the two cycles. So ortho mode on here, ortho mode, then center here. So let's say cycle, center here, radius 42, enter. So zoom it to extent like this, where we can see it. Here but that can move from here, let's say from here to there. Another cycle in this point, radius 32, enter. Okay, let's see. Hii pia tunaweza tuka extrude. Let's see, how do we do this? How do we go about this? Hii tunaweza tukafanyeje? Hizi za katikati tunaweza tuka subtract, right? So let's draw the solid one. Yeah, does it make sense? Okay. Okay, so let me just draw the outer one. The outer one, right? Can I press pull this? Press pull this. I think let's do it if we can press pull this feature. So 32 and the other one is 21 and the other one is 16. 32, 21, 16. So C for cycle. Again, this one radius is 32. Another cycle. This one radius is 21. Another cycle. This one radius is center radius is 16. Right? And then now I can make this spacing. So this spacing naweza chora hii spacing moja hapa nikaifanyia array, polar array, right? Yeah, so kuna linear array, polar array, yeah. So naweza ichora hii line. So hii line iko ina spacing ya 6. So that means this is 3 upward, 3 downward. So naweza chora center line nikai offset. So ni inashika hapa na hapa. Inashika hii cycle ya pili na ya tatu. Right? Cycle ya pili na ya tatu. So line naweza chora line yangu hapa like this. Oh, sorry. L for line from here to, let's say, here to here. And then I say O for offset, 3 offset. So this one upward 3, this one downward 3. So that means 6. So TR for trim. So naweza trim this one, that one, and that one. Alafu this one, that one, and that one. So naweza delete hii hapa, na hii hapa, na hii hapa. Naweza sema delete. So after that, so hii naweza nikai array. So AR for array. So this one and that one, enter. What kind of array? Rectangular, no. Path, no. Polar, PO for polar, enter. So center of the point, so this is the center. So items, how many items? So hapa iko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 items. So hiyo imeweka hapa ni 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it's 6 items. So unaweza kusema I for items, ukasema 6 again, enter. Zikabaki hizo ka enter. So voila, there we have it. And then what next? Now we can trim this space in between, right? We trim it. So TR for trim. So trim here, trim there, trim here, trim here, trim there, trim here, trim there, trim here, trim there, trim here, trim there, trim here, trim there. Skip. Now this one, we say J for join, right? J for join. So we join these ones and that ones, this one and that one, so that they are one entity. And this one and that one, this one, this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, and that one. Enter. Okay. Did it join? Okay, let's try to press pull and see what happens. Press pull. So this space. So let's say southwest isometric. Press pull. This place. Yeah. Beautiful. So what's the thickness? So the thickness here is the thickness. What's the thickness? The thickness is, where is the thickness? 10. So it's right here. The thickness is 10. So we press pull it by 1, 0, enter. Right? And then I can come here to prove if it's true. Shaded with edges. And then voila. It's okay what we are doing, right? Ongeza ukachora hii cycle ya nje, ukai extrude base, alafu ukaanza kuchora hichi kipati kimoja hichi, ukakia polar array, ukafanya ukaki extrude again, ukafanya subtraction. So uka polar array hichi ki component badala ya hichi line ambacho tuli polar array before. Hichi component uka polar array kikakaa like this, uka extrude, baadaye uka subtract, uka extrude tena hii whole au hii cycle uka subtract. So both ways are possible. So let's go back to 2D wireframe. Right, like that. So let's say front view, front, and this is our front side, right? This is what we are looking at. So what do we draw next? So we can position these other cycles. So we position this. So this cycle is at what level? So this cycle is at this center of this cycle is at 50 plus 20, 70 from there. 70, we position a circle of 15 radius. So draw a line from this center here, goes this center here, goes down by 70, 70, enter, enter. And then it tunaweza tukaimove tu, so pale tunachora cycle hapa ambayo radius yake ni 15, enter. Okay, and then again kuna hii cycle ambayo iko a distance of how much, 60 from here, 20 from there. So unaweza kuchukua line ukachora kutoka hapa kwenda hivi 50, right, panda hivi 20, right, alafu ukachora hiyo cycle ambayo cycle ina radius ya 15, enter, right. So hii na hii naweza ka select ka delete. So naweza nikasema mirror, so naweza nika mirror this one from this center here to that center there, enter. Okay, after that naweza kuchora hizo outer cycle. So kwa mfano hii outer cycle hapa ina 21 na hii ina 21 na hapa lazima kuna nyingine na 21. Hii hapa ina 20. Hii hapa ina 20. Hii hapa ina 21, hii hapa ina 21. Alright? Okay. Those are the important one. Hii hapa haina umuhimu sana. Yeah, haina umuhimu sana kwa sababu iko tu kama lining. So it's not necessary. Unaweza ukazichora hizi by tangent tangent radius kupata hii, lakini it's not necessary. Let's just draw the 3D feature, right? So 21, 20, 21, right? So cycle here, this center, 21 radius, another cycle, this center, radius 20, another cycle, this center, radius 21, that, right? And then we have this cycle here. This has a radius of 20. So tangent, tangent, radius 20, tangent, tangent, radius 20, right? So we come here, we select tangent, tangent, radius, tangent to, so we switch off everything else. Let's switch off, just switch on tangent. Okay, tangent, okay, tangent to this, tangent. Okay, let me also switch on the, okay, switch off everything else, switch off everything else, switch off everything else, leave nearest and tangent. Let's see what that does. This one, select this one. Okay, tangent, tangent, radius. Oh, okay, I know why this is not touching. So it's not touching because there is no cycle here, it's just a 3D body. So we can redraw the other cycle here. It's okay. Okay, let me find the center. Okay, so another cycle here to here. Okay, the biggest radius is what? 40. So I can say 40, 40, enter. Oh, wait. What? Why is it bigger than... Okay, let me flip this. Oh. Something has happened here. Oh. Something has happened here. Let's say Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Yeah, let me say, yeah, let's say southwest. Okay. So hizi zimechorwa upande wa juu. Okay. So let's say 2D wireframe. Okay. So let's say a cycle from this center 40, enter. Yeah, 40. It's right here. What is that? Why is it that 40? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Here. Okay, cycle. From here, the upper center here, here to here. Let me switch off everything here. Switch on, I mean. Endpoint, midpoint, node. Okay. Okay. So cycle from here, here to here. Let's say 40. Enter. Okay. Okay. I don't know why the cycle is smaller. Did I put more radius on this? Radius is 40. The outer and radius is 40. Let me delete this. Let me say, okay. I think I draw 40, right? Um, okay. Let's see. Let's see. So let's say here, front view like this, and let me draw it from here to there. Okay. Yeah. Sababu nadhani nilichora 40. Sidhani kama nilichora more than 40. So this is the cycle ambayo nataka kuitafutia hii tangent hapa. Right? So um so yeah, naweza, what can I do here? Okay. So naweza tengeneza hii tangent radius ambayo ina radius ya 20. Let me see. Tangent radius, tangent radius, tangent to this. I cannot touch that. Okay. So I think this is bringing so much of a complication. So what we can do is, from the beginning where we had this previous component, we can draw all of it, and then press pull, right? So yeah, we don't give up. We try again. So let's say Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z to undo, 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 undo. Yeah. Let's say here, this is where we are, right? From here, yes, let's proceed from here. So front view. So from here tunatafuta hii cycle ya chini ipo at a distance of how much? 70, 70, and then 60, 20. 70, 60, 20. So line from here goes down my 70, and there's another one at 60, 20. Right? So C for cycle. This cycle that stays here has a radius of 20. This cycle that comes here has a radius of 21. Right? And then we say MI for mirror, and then we select this object here, enter, mirror it from here to there, enter. Right? We can now delete these guidelines like that, delete, and then we draw the other cycle, which has the outer cycle R21. Oh, the inner one is actually R15, not R. not R20. So it's R15, R15, R15. Okay, sorry. Let me delete those. So Control Z, Control Z. Okay. Oh, we can redo that. Then we will leave this at the outer one. Oh, those are the outer one. Okay. So we are correct. So other cycles. So here we have 15, and then here we have 15, and then here we have 15, right? Then we have this one, tangent, tangent radius 20, tangent, tangent radius 20, right? So here, tangent, tangent radius, so tangent to this, tangent to this, tangent to that, and radius is 20, enter. Another one is tangent to this, another one is tangent to this, tangent to that, radius is 20. Then you have this tangent line here to there, tangent lines. So you take a line, tangent to this. It's actually tangent, yes, tangent to that, tangent to that. Escape. Another one is tangent to this, tangent to that. Sorry, let's delete. So let me switch off everything here so that I don't have those complications. I can easily see the tangency. Okay, line, tangent here, tangent there. Skip. Even this one is not tangent. So line, tangent here, tangent there. Skip. So TR for trimming. So trim this one, trim that one, trim that one, trim that one, and trim that one. Skip. Oh, I have another one to trim. Trim this one. Skip. So J for join. So we join this, we join everything here. Join that, join that, join that, join that, join that, join that, and join that. Yeah. So now, southwest isometric, press pull here. This is what we press pull. We press pull it by 10. And then voila! There we have it. So you see, you don't give up. Once you try to draw your thing, don't give up, right? It's right there beautifully. Yeah. So Control S. Let's say we save this to desktop. This is geometry 4. Okay. So right click it. The color is green. So properties, color, green. Close. Escape. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah. I hope you have captured a lot from this, right? I hope you have understood a lot from this. I mean, hapa unaweza uka escape hapo ukasema nataka nione what is the front top view. This will be your top view, bottom view, reverse of that, bottom view, and this is your left view, this is your right view, and this is your front view. Yeah, like that. And then this is your back view. This is your southwest, southeast isometric, etc., realistic, right? You can see it sketchy. I mean, you can see it shaded with edges. Yeah. So that's it, right? So yeah, I hope you have understand this one. And yeah, you are doing great in the right direction on the right track. Keep moving forward, keep pushing forward, and I'll see you at the top. Ciao.